Tapped in exclusive. We are the internet, bitch.
Top.
You're officially tapped into the Tapped In Music Podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Melody, and we're here tonight with one of my favorite rappers from the Valley. We got my boy, Vaughny Ocho,
My dog.
in the building
My dog.
with the Don
Ocho.
Ocho.
Hey, what it do?
Don Ocho's here.
What's happening?
I'm like, well, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to let everybody, because we got like YouTube and we got like SoundCloud and all this other shit. So for the people that don't know you, we'll start there. Tell us how long you've been rapping. Let's just start with that.
Man, shit.
Like, how long?
Man, I think I wrote my first bar when I was like 12 years old.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, man. I remember.
Do you remember it? That's the shit. Like, there's no way I would.
It was like, you said your flow would get me high like a bird.
That's fire, actually.
Something smell like a turd. Some shit like that. Like
Some 12-year-old bars.
Yeah, man. My first rap name as a little kid was Baby Scarface.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Low key, that's a fucking great name.
Facts,
Baby
man. 'Cause-
Scarface.
Yeah, bro, because like I was from that era, like your rap name had to be like, oh, you crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you had
gotta
to
have something fucking.
Yeah.
Your rap name gotta go harder than your music almost.
Bro, DMX was one of the scariest motherfuckers ever as a kid. I just knew this nigga had a deep ass voice. He was growling, and his name had X in it. And Exhibit was too. Shit.
I'm actually getting tickets to go see that fool in Long Beach. He's playing.
DMX.
So yeah, just a plug for DMX. Shout out DMX. Yeah, DMX is crazy. But
DMX. That's what I said.
how did you? Yeah, how did you? So you're 12 years old. You start writing bars and shit.
Right.
What evolves? Like what takes place in your life where you're like, I'm a fucking real rapper now.
I really
dog.
wanna
Like,
rap.
I'm out here like fuck a job. I'm trying to rap.
Can I answer this question?
You can answer this.
Motherfuckers don't really know.
Yeah.
I think it started with in middle school with him.
Oh, okay.
When he started battling.
Ooh, that's
Like-
when he felt like, all right,
Like I felt like
I
that's
can
right.
fucking do this shit. Like,
He was there for that shit. He
I really felt like bro was like really into himself.
yeah. Did he? Well,
Yeah.
well, part you kind of have to be. If you're gonna be a
But not like I'm not saying it like in like no
bad
cocky ass
thing.
way or
Yeah,
a bad
yeah.
thing. Like
Not like
I
he was,
feel, like I felt like bro was really like
yeah.
he felt like I need to do this. I can show
Yeah.
people I can do this
I
shit.
can fucking
you know
do
what I'm
this shit.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And it came to that point.
Do you
where-
remember, like, because you said you watched him battle?
Yeah.
So can you remember, like, do you remember when he like fucking ate someone alive, like fucking ripped them apart? Like, have you ever, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know that feeling when you're like, damn, like my skill level is so much higher than this shit.
Shit, nigga, dude was battling was older. Wasn't Jay older than Jay was like you're older than me?
Jay. Oh, Jay.
Yeah, Jay Stone.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
his kid
rapping,
name.
yeah.
His kid name.
His kid, yeah, his
His
name
kid
was Jay
named
Stone.
Jay Stone.
Shout
and
out Jay.
shit.
Hopefully, do
Jay
you know is he
Stone.
still around? Do you know if he's still making music?
I
I
don't
see
know
it,
where
see
the
it,
fuck
bro,
this
yeah.
motherfucker
This was
is.
like a mechanic over in
Oh shit,
Who-
yeah,
who
bro.
knows what he is?
He used to want to battle every day.
Every
Damn.
day. That's one thing I give the kick. Bro was
Tenacious.
like really competitive. He
Man.
wanted to
Very
battle winner,
tenacious
winner,
with the
lose.
rap.
And well, we
winner,
had
lose.
PE first period sometimes. So like shit, bro, I'd catch
Oh,
like we be in line ready to go.
you don't want to body someone at 8 a.m.
Man, nah, bro wasn't playing. Like it was like he was gonna catch me like on one day and try to, you know, and he was older too, and everybody knew him as like the
And you-
spitter.
Damn. Well, I mean, okay, right. So that you say, you know, Don says that was your moment.
Yeah.
But what do you say? Like, do you agree with that, or do you feel like, when
Hell-
were you like, this is it?
Hell yeah, that was it. Cause it was like you got 50 kids around you. You feel me? And like for you to have an opinion on yourself or just
Yeah.
say like the most outlandish shit to a motherfucker,
Yeah.
it take our balls.
Yeah.
And like
Dog, if it's on the playground, it's
Facts.
like that shit is.
And I always been a chubby nigga,
There's
so
a
you
lot
feel
of
me?
witnesses.
So like me being a chubby nigga, I had to fit myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
All them fat jokes, I had to have some shit to say.
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel me, my nigga? So
Oh
like,
yeah, you have to be ready to flip that shit.
yeah, and I had older brothers and shit, so I had, had to learn the dozens with them too. So yeah,
You're already used to maneuvering in that fucking environment, so why not?
And I feel like rapping was just like saying what you was always around and hearing what you was around. You feel me? Like,
to you, rapping is your reality. Like your surroundings and shit.
Because like before the internet, you could hear like where people was from. Yep. Now you can't. You know what I'm saying? And like it's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? It breaks the barrier of like, well, shit, I like this music. You feel me? This is what I want to do. Yeah.
Well, to speak on that though, because it's funny when you say that, like it's kind of like you can't tell where people are from when you listen to their style. Sometimes even accents. Like I was fucking, like Lil Nas X who did the fucking Old Town Road shit.
Yeah.
So
I can't no
dog,
more.
I reviewed his album, right? And I listened, and before I reviewed it, I read about him. I looked him up, and this kid's like from Atlanta, Georgia, which I would never be able to guess. Right? Like you listen to that Old Town, and there's it's interesting because that song he does this like southern twang thing where he's like, I'm gonna take my horse. Like it sounds like literally like he's like a western cowboy. You know what I mean? But
he really sound like he Willie Nelson. You feel me? And like
he's like John Wayne or something.
Look.
Shit is crazy.
I think that's tight. You know what I mean? I applaud bro for what he doing. I'm not gonna say like, I live my life by it, know that. But like Old Town Road do his thing and like embracing new hip hop it's kinda tight that he put Nas in his name. And Nas is the GOAT. He's now another GOAT. Nas X, you feel me? So shout out to Lil Nas X.
Well, he can even it's funny because I feel like he doesn't even really have to be the next GOAT. This kid's he's like 20, He's figuring out his fucking flow, his style, and his sound. And I feel like for you would understand as a rapper what that means, because I know you were talking about, especially recently, you said like maybe like a year ago, you were looking at changing up your sound, doing some rebranding, switching up your shit. So before we talk about the rebranding, let's talk about where you came from as a rapper. So, what were you called originally? What's the sound you had originally?
Okay. Well, shit. Well, when I started at 12, I was Baby Scarface. You feel me?
Well, we covered the Baby Scarface
But
shit.
when I started taking my shit serious, I was Vaughn from Crooks. Me and my homies, we all had played ball. You know what I'm saying? We played football and, like, we threw parties and, like, we used to sell candy. Like, we always was into, like, doing it for ourselves and, like, man,
going out there and doing
I'm not trying to ask moms for no money because she gonna get mad. You feel me? Like, and pops ain't taking you to the mall. You know what I'm saying? So
don't ask because there isn't any.
You know what I mean?
Basically.
So yeah, man, I started with Vaughn from Crooks, man.
Yeah.
I had like a time when my pops kicked me out the house because I wanted to do football. And then my girl...
Because you didn't want to do football or because you did football?
Oh, my bad. I didn't want to play football no more. Yeah, bro.
Because I was about to say, like, I dealt with that. I dealt with something very similar. Like, when I was in 9th grade, I was on football, and then I was like, damn, I really like to smoke weed.
You
like,
feel
I don't know
me?
if I could... I don't know if this is for me. And I was like, they're like, nah, like, you got to stay on the team, dog. You've been playing football, like, your whole life. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to be like Junior Seau.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I could smoke weed and stay home.
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I had a scholarship, bro. Kansas University, man.
That's a tapped in exclusive.
And I had another scholarship, bro, from the Oregon State Beavers. You feel me?
Wow.
So
okay.
but I fucked up like everybody else. I didn't do my own classes.
Yeah.
Coach did my classes.
Yeah.
They told me to come out there and do JC for a year. I said, if I'm broke in California, I'm not about to be broke in Kansas. You feel me? So, and I had to do
that is not the right move.
Yeah, fam. And then they wanted me to do you do junior college and, try to,
transition into, like, a real role.
Yeah, I left that shit. My grandfather, he played for the Vikings in the 60s and the 70s. So I said, fuck it, one person made it.
No fucking way.
Yeah, my grandfather's name was the Buzzard. Yeah, he was 6'5", 230. He was a fullback.
Shout out to the fucking dog. I was a Viking fan for a while. Shit, that's great.
Yeah, bro, look him up. And then Central State, Oklahoma and stuff. He had records and all that shit.
That's crazy.
But I told moms and them knew like shit. I was good. I was good at football, but my mom say, yo, you talk too much. Like as a kid.
You talk too much. Yeah.
So I got a recorder. I stole a recorder. I used to show all the homies and shit.
Did you do a recorder? Was it like a tape deck recorder, or was it one of those digital?
Nah, bro, I had a real life tape recorder.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You feel me? With the tape. And, like, the homie James, I had, like, a little, like, 8th grade. He was stuck on Beats Crew, SOBK. He used to hit on the tap. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I would record myself rapping and shit. And, bro, I started from the Crooks, man. I was like, yo, I'm put on for Pacoima, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody ain't in the valley. You know, every big nigga want to be Biggie. You feel me? So, like...
So, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. And, like, one of my first songs that I rapped on, too, was Pour Out a Little Liquor by Tupac. And Above the Rim was one of the movies I grew up on, you know what I'm saying, with my family and shit. Yeah. And that beat, that...
Hell yeah.
Like,
ooh.
Yeah,
got
it. Get it, beef.
You just wanted to go over that shit.
Get it, beef. Get it, beef.
You're going to have to spit over it now again.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
No, man. Yeah, that was like, I put out my first YouTube video with the homie Endo. Okay. I was like 20 years old. We filmed it right in front of this grocery store in Pacoima. It's a church now and shit. It was on Vaughn and Ocho in my hood.
Oh,
and
no way.
Yeah, it was just with all regular shit. Like, told all the homies come over, you know what I'm saying? And, like, we recorded it. I released it out on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bugging the shit out of people, you know how it go.
That was your first grind, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And then, you know, the Crooks formed, and, like, I had a group, you know what I'm saying? We had an empire. It lasted, I want to say, from, like, 2011, 2016.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying now?
Dog, that's longer than you can say for most. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just facts. Like, people really, you got rappers that come out and they're done after a year.
Yeah, you know, yeah, bro. But it was kind of hard, though, because, you know, shit, we built that shit as, like, friends in no direction. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas built that shit on some, like, hey, bro, I want to be a rapper. Well, shit, this how niggas is doing it. You feel me? And, like...
Look at Brockhampton and fucking Odd Future and all that shit. Those just friends. Just fucking homies that like making music and being creative and collaborating and shit.
They gotta put some respect on Tyler's name. He bought us Frank Ocean, the internet, Damo Genesis, Earl Sweatshirt.
Everybody.
Motherfucker, come on, man. Left Brain. Shit. Yeah, Tyler got like a few people he didn't really help. You feel me? Yeah. But that's true. And then, you know, that ran this course, like, so 2016, fam, like, you know, I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm down on my ass bad. Like, I'm depressed about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these my niggas. And I'm like, fuck, what to do? Yeah. So, time go by, you know, shit.
Did you take time off?
Nah. I never really took time off.
So you were like, fuck that, I'm going to keep making music.
The A-Hat, I came out with the A-Hat 2015.
Okay.
So, like, my merch started being effective, you feel me?
Okay. So you kind of did a pivot where you're like, I'm going to make sure I got merch.
Yeah.
Make sure I got a whole brand.
I had to keep my name alive. You feel me? Because my catalog, I had paperwork with my friends. You feel me? So, like, it was kind of one of them things where shit was, you know. Yeah. It was a hard time. So.
Yeah, exactly.
While I'm thinking of a master plan, I'm selling clothes. I'm, like, trying to put on for the city. I'm like, shit. While I'm figuring out this rap shit, I might as well do my community service. You feel me?
Hey, I mean, putting in any time you can is time. And that's invaluable. So,
you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah.
And it was like I had a weird premonition and shit. Like, the A-Hat came from, like, Bebe's Kids. Like, I was watching fucking Bebe's Kids, my nigga. And he had the little skull on his hat. And I was like, man, this should be like an A-ball. But I was like, nah, I can't really put an A-ball on it because, like, Stussy do that. And I'm a big, you know, we fans, you know, I'm a streetwear head, bro. Like, so I could
you don't want to fucking rip it off.
Yeah, at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. Everybody in my city put Valley or 818 on the hat. Primitive did they thing on it. You know, Brotherhood did they thing on it. So I'm like, what to do now? Yeah. And then, bro, I made the A-Hat. I put it on pink first. And then the pink was cool, but then the black soul, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then
you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, bro. I used to get my hats done at the Slauson. You feel me? Like,
exactly. I mean, honestly, that's the fucking move, dude.
Yeah, bro. I
Makes
used to
sense.
drive. I used to, go to the swap meet. We had like a little Spanish dude. We call him Poppy. You know what I'm saying? And like at
And
that
Poppy was literally the plug for the clothes.
facts. And
Wow.
like
Okay.
Everything.
and bro would let us do consignment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
we didn't pay up front. So like
That's crazy, dog. You could like these days though. You can never find some shit like that. So that's cool that he did that for you.
yeah, bro. It took a relationship. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we started from 15 hats. Now you know what I'm saying. We almost at our 1,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like this independent shit.
Make sure
know
you
what I'm saying?
cop the goddamn hats. We'll tell you where to get them later, but
Overall, we probably done sold like
we gotta sell these hats.
about 7,300 hats. You feel me? Hand to hand, like our own parties and shit.
Honestly, that's the way to do it,
This
dog.
shit burning bad.
When you
When
when you deal with, like you said, selling hand to hand, a lot of shit. If you look back at old rap, like people that were underground
Straight up.
making music, there's no metric for shit they sold out the trunk.
Facts. Shouts my nigga Bankhead. Shout
You
out to
already
Trump.
know.
Like,
Yeah, there's dog, that whole like underground rap scene where people are flipping shit out the trunk, doing shows 300 days a year.
yeah, man.
A lot of those fools went gold.
And
They
the way-
went
and the way
platinum.
the
There's just
rap-
no.
the way the rap game is set
Yep.
up now, like
Yep.
that's what Spotify and Apple Music is. That's
Yep.
your trunk. You feel me?
Yep.
And like, bro, like at first I was against streaming because I wanted you to go get the CD. You know what I'm saying? I want you
Yeah.
to sign your CD.
Buy the mixtape.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want you to put it in your deck and all that.
Yeah.
But now that's just like a piece of like a memorabilia now. That ain't even like worth having now.
Yep.
So how I see it is we gotta keep dropping music, we gotta keep dropping merch. So like
Yeah.
our system for the summer, what we're gonna do is every time we drop a video,
Yeah.
we drop like a new collection. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Okay.
So like
So the collection is paired with the
yes,
music video.
limited though. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
all
So
right.
because if you get the right amount of streams and you sell the clothes and the streams will pay you like you on the label. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So we just just cracking the code, you know what I'm saying, for our city. We putting it down in our way. How I'm marketing myself, shout out to my boy Riar Ed, that's my creative director.
Nice.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out.
Like MF Doom
Yeah.
was like
Big inspiration.
he was a big inspiration as far as like the art, you know what I'm saying? And Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang had all the motherfucking art
I'm a
too.
fucking Wu-Tang.
Fanatic.
fan. I love Wu-Tang.
Man, okay. So in order, top 3 Wu-Tang.
No. I can't play that game. No way. I literally love all Wu-Tang.
Tapped in music. We
Exclusive.
live right now.
Oh yeah, well that's right. We do have a segment we got to pull up.
What y'all got?
But before we pull it out, I'm gonna just touch on this real quick.
Uh-oh.
Dial 8. I just want to talk about that really quick because I know that you said 2016 was when you had to do the switch up.
No, 2018 February, but 2016 when the group ended, man.
Well, right, that's
I was going
after
through
the
that.
group.
I was going through my master plan, trying to figure out how to get back and like be efficient.
Did Dial 8, was that birthed out of that time?
Yeah,
Because
man.
that was like just last year, right?
Yeah, man.
Right.
It came out in June. You feel me?
Yeah.
18th.
Yeah.
And Dial 8, bro. It was like I was doing freestyles all 2017.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday I had a freestyle to put out.
Right.
And shit, I did like everybody else on Instagram. I had hella pictures to make it look like shit cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just kept it prolific.
I had to get my structure right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
had to get my paperwork right. I had to give me LLCs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Yeah.
make myself good.
You had to do it, yeah.
Get my paper. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
finally figured out in 2018. I had to change my ways. There was a few things I was pretty stubborn about,
Right.
and I had to understand like this game ain't all about you. As an artist,
Right.
we be like, oh, my shit gonna do this, and my shit, it's not
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about you. It's
Right.
about what you give into the game and your legacy that you want to leave.
Right.
And like,
Right.
but also making good music. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, yeah.
And like cutting out your lane, bro. You could cookie,
Yeah.
you could cookie cut your lane. It's money for everybody in this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Oh my bad.
no, that's cool.
So with Dial 8, man, what basically transpired was I was Ocho this, Ocho that, ate this, ate that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like, bro, I was like, so what am I going through in my life? I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, to get to me, you gonna have to dial 8. Like, you know what's up with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that Valley nigga. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what's up? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I gotta hit the 8, the 1, and the 8. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Double ace, but we the ones in the middle. You finger deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. So, I guess what I was gonna say is that when you started doing the Dial 8 record,
Okay.
I played it back and I was listening to track 1.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was listening to track 1, I noticed you had like a sample in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And when I listened to that sample, it was like track 1, I think it was a Bing Crosby sample.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, I was sitting there and I was just like, Bing Crosby sample, like, where the fuck? Like, because I heard, dog, that song's from like 1946, 1944.
Tapped In is working with Nardwar, man.
Dog, no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I grew up like, you know, my grandparents, they're Sicilian, and then my other grandparents are from Iran. They're Persian. So I grew up with like a lot of different music in my household. And my father actually worked with Ruthless Records. So like when I was growing up, I listened to like Eazy-E. And then when Eazy-E passed, my dad worked with Busy Bone. And then Busy Bone put on this dude Q Loco. So I had like all kinds of music playing in my house.
Yeah.
But Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, that was all my like, you know, fucking Guinea grandparents. That's what it is, you know? So when I heard that on the album, I was like, oh my God. Like it made me like go somewhere different, you know? Yeah, yeah. So, but like you didn't pick that, or you said your boy who makes the beats likes to layer shit on?
Nah, that's crazy. I fuck with Tapped In.
Yeah.
Cause y'all just asked me a good ass question.
Yeah, because I gotta know.
On God, it was 12:05. I remember this shit because I was about to go home, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like I always time like how long am I here? You feel me?
Exactly.
So, bro, I'm like, bro, this beat tight and shit, but like the intro needed some flavor.
Right.
I'm big on like when I turn on your CD.
Yeah.
I know everybody got their own approach. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like
yeah.
some people like to start calm and then work their way up.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to turn your shit and I want you to go in.
You want to kick the doors
Yeah,
down.
bro. Like you got like we in a time where you got like 30 seconds to sell yourself.
Yeah.
You might got 15. You feel me?
If you're
Like,
lucky.
So
Yeah.
yeah, bro. With Bing Crosby, we was looking up old memorabilia on YouTube, like
Like Valley shit, right?
yeah, like what could we do? You know what I'm saying? Like what's some good Valley samples and shit? And like, bro, it was like a video of some people racing some trucks, some old ass 40s trucks, or 50 Fords. And I'll be taking a trip to
Fernando Valley.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, bro, we was like, oh my God, never. People wouldn't even suspect it. You feel me? Like,
damn, yeah.
And like, all like on the second verse when he does like the breakdown, this beat that he uses one beat. Right. He flipped like 3 parts into one beat.
Right.
So like, he took some of them Bing Crosby drums. You know what I'm saying? And he did his thing, man. And shout out to my nigga Rex still is, but yeah, Bing.
I respect that shit.
I was there for the pick out though, yeah, definitely, cause like I really want to make the statement that I give a fuck about where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if I can make the effort to show you, I do. Like, thank y'all for appreciating shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's worth $1 million to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Tapped In did it before Nardwar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, put some respect on y'all name. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Well, you got it, dog. Cause to me, it's like, especially when I listen to records, like, you know, we're just talking about Wu-Tang. You know, 36 Chambers is like a really special album, but the samples on that album, what they cut, all the samples, all the shit that they chopped up and included, like if that wasn't there, it would be a different album, you know? So that was what I was trying to get to, is like, I feel like the shit that you chopped into Dial 8 is what really made it. Like, it's really cool. It gives it that extra fucking, you know, sprinkle.
Sauce.
Yeah.
What did you get out of it, man? I'm over here interviewing you.
Yeah, I'm about to be interviewed right now. Yeah, well, we're supposed to hit the wheel segment, right?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Before we jump into that, I'm gonna pull out the Tapped In exclusive. We have never done the wheel before, but we got a special gift for everybody watching tonight. We're gonna drop the Tapped In wheel. All right. So.
Uh-oh.
Without further ado, All right, we're gonna whip this wheel out here. See if you can see it on the camera. That way, get a little tilt there. Is that good, boys? We got it on the camera. Yep. All right.
This shit crazy.
So I'm gonna scoot it over so he can spin it, cause I want him to spin this shit.
Word.
The wheel has a couple of different segments on here.
Uh-oh.
You just spin the motherfucker, and I will tell you exactly what you gotta do.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Go for it.
First time tapped in, exclusive.
Yep. Here goes Vaughny Ocho. And what's he got?
That's funny as shit. They was like, you rapping tonight, player.
Oh, what do you get?
16 bars.
16 bars.
All right. In a beautiful turn of events, Vaughny Ocho has spun the wheel, and he's landed on 16 bars. And so he's going to go ahead and spit us 16 bars here to Snoop Dogg, That's That Shit. Vaughny, whenever you're ready, dog.
Let's get it. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you know, first of all, this that 3-5 Ocho shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when we in the motherfucking building, tapped in music, what's the deal?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't pull up the fuck with you. Baby girl, I ain't stuck with you. I ain't about to spend no bucks with you. And I ain't really got no love with you. Let me calm it down. Let me tell you how we doing 80 in the new Mercedes. Man, this game's so shady, but them pockets never slim. Let me tell you how we getting ends. Commit sins in Versace lens. We not riding on 10s, but day by day we gon' make a way. My nigga Beans got the A, oh my God, K. And we gon' smoke away all the pain for everything they tried to take away. My nigga, let me tell you about these charges and how these cars charged up. You know these little niggas charged up. We don't wanna hear that rapper stuff. We just really worried about us. You know they really tryna jack us. You know they really tryna mac us. Hold up, black card try to attack us. Nigga, let me show you how I get it for the West Coast where we do the most. And you know we gon' toast to the pain that we had to endure. Now endure how I come through in the new bonjour. My bitch want a French kiss, I never diss. Speak the game out the lips, it is frantic.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, she might sink like Titanic. When I pull up with my other thing, you know it ain't no thing, chicken wing. And you know how them doors swing with them Cadillacs. The big pimps come through, no limp. Dunk on niggas like Sean Kemp. You niggas shrimp. Beat your ass, you a wimp. I'm a motherfucking P.I. Never been a imp. Look, little bitch, I need mine now. Look, little bitch, that's 100,000. Look, little bitch, clean them up, sham wow. Beans, they don't wanna get these niggas a towel. Hold up, he tried to fuck with me, that's a foul. Hold up, tried to fuck with me, not now. Niggas laughed at me and didn't wanna see it. Now they see me, nigga, and now they wanna be it. You didn't wanna believe it. I came through the motherfucking monster, my flow been bonkers. Nigga, when I say my flow sweet Willy Wonka. When I say I'm coming and I'm busting, it's Tonka, the monster. Them niggas ain't sold no contraband. Where your bands, little man? Fucking with the Taliban. Hold up, your whole career is a scam. You a sham, a motherfucking fraud. Stay on your motherfucking day job. Born on the cob, throw me a motherfucking lie. We doing numbers. Them niggas thought we was about to slumber. Shit, I'm trying to pull out that new Porsche this summer. My nigga Beans hit me on the text talking about he about to get a new vet on the set. Man, that shit was wet. The gold one, you know that shit weigh a ton. So if that bitch got that pussy, she a send a bun. Cause I can drip and let the little bitch know. Show her this a motherfucking pink note. A pink slip, don't try for sure. I'm off the
Damn,
shit.
yeah. Yo, come on, dog.
That's that 3-5.
That's that fucking. How you not fuck with the Vaughny Ocho?
You feel me?
This
That's
is
that 3-5.
This is a tapped in exclusive at this
You
point.
feel me?
All right, so Vaughny Ocho just crushed to 16 bars, which is just basically facts. Now we're gonna give him another spin on the fucking wheel. So let's see what happens. Tapped in exclusive. Vaughny, you're gonna go another round. Let's see what we can get out of you. It's like a sudden death wheel round.
All right.
So just spin that fucking thing and let's see what happens. Ooh. 16 bar.
I gotta watch some shit now.
All right. Okay. All right. We're going to get him on here.
Kangaroo does a sleeper. Hold on another kangaroo.
kangaroo sleeper hold. Let's go.
Damn.
All right.
That-
These
let's-
niggas about to catch the fair one. Okay, let's see.
For the record, I also have never seen this. So.
Look at the kangaroo.
Damn, they're really going at it. Jesus Christ. My goodness. Kangaroos are fucking insane.
Hey, bro, you tripping?
Nah, oh my god.
Hey, you knew that was my last backwood. Look
Duh.
at this shit, dude.
This fool.
Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit. Oh, on my mama, nigga. On my mama. Oh, look at this nigga. He said on my kids, bro. He grabbed this nigga. He said on my
Took
kids,
him out,
bro.
yeah.
He's killing him.
Never.
Oh.
Damn.
You put him to sleep. Absolutely.
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up, bitch.
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Oh
Told
my God.
y'all. Y'all was up a Debo.
Seriously? Damn. That is crazy.
I would have whooped that nigga ass. Some niggas tell me some shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. And he knocked him out though. Like, he's asleep. He's asleep.
You KO'd
He
him.
dragged him like Craig off the window.
That's sad as fuck. And he just staring at the nigga and recording. Look how he's staring at the nigga recording.
She's like, you're next.
I didn't was on trial of late.
You have to go in.
Damn.
All right, well, that was a great clip. So basically,
Man, fuck security, nigga. We rolling with kangaroos.
I want a kangaroo, dog. After I
Yeah.
seen that shit, like,
Fuck a pistol.
You seen the video with the kangaroo that got punched by the dude? Because
Yeah.
he was choking his dog out and shit?
yeah.
Kangaroo beat up a nigga.
Yeah, white
Yeah.
man ran up on a kangaroo because kangaroo was choking the fuck out his dog, bro. On everything.
More white people bothering other people.
Why he
That's what that is.
It's not even a
Jesus
racist
Christ.
thing. Everybody fucking with everybody, man.
Fuck
Nowadays.
dog.
This shit's
Kangaroo.
You gotta stay away
ridiculous.
from that kangaroo business.
Like, for
'cause
real.
Hey,
Kangaroos
they'll
don't play,
fuck you
though.
up.
And he was like buff ass one, too, I
Bro,
think.
and he stared the camera down like, you like that shit,
Oh,
nigga?
they are ripped.
I did that.
Those fools got 12 packs and reach.
And they don't
They will
even
knock
lift
you
weights.
out.
They don't go to no gym. So how you get that big?
Yeah.
Fighting every fucking
Fighting
day.
every kangaroo.
And it was regular. Like, they was like, all right, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Well,
shout out my nigga Kangaroo.
speaking of KOs and knocking everyone out, let's talk about your next project.
Let's get it.
Because I feel like we really want to touch base. Because you got a project dropping.
Yeah.
Fucking
June
like
28th, you know what I'm saying?
6 days, 7 days.
Oh, man. Shit, so today is Saturday. Yeah, bro. It's 6 days.
So tell everyone what you can about the project.
Okay.
Because you did the rebrand.
Yeah.
And so you switched up the style.
Most deaf.
So what can we expect?
Man, which I could definitely expect, like, on everyone is like, when you listen to my music, I don't want you to be like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm about to hear, like, some bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna
Where it's
rap.
just bars.
Yeah, he gonna rap me to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think of that.
Yeah.
I want you to, like, think of a moment, like, where would you use my music? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Okay.
like, we feel like we like luxury, like hip-hop. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What I mean by luxury hip-hop is, like, when you play our shit, you know what I'm saying? You get a rich feeling.
It's
You know?
for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I want you to want to go call up the homies and be like, let's get a bottle or a drink, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's smoke some weed and like,
Right.
let's go get in the car and go, you know what I'm saying? Go get
Yeah.
some bitches or like, let's go cop some, let's do some fly shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
I want you to get motivated to want to motivate with your homies. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a real hands-on type person.
Right.
So like, I want my music to like sound real hands-on.
Exactly.
And far as like some of the stuff I be talking about, like it be like underhand life moments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of like them dark punchlines, a lot of that slick shit you say.
Yeah.
Like it be like real life moments we taking to like laugh about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To kind of
Yeah.
like deal with the pain. Like you know how a comedian be on stage
Yeah.
and they deal with their pain through that.
Through the comedy, yeah.
Yeah. So like we on the beats, like letting you know. This is what we hear in our mind. This is
Yeah.
what we feel in our mind. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's
we-
how you're going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna give you a summer vibe. You know what I'm saying? This summer you gonna have with my music. Call up your girl, the homies, either
Hey,
one. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And like think of a master plan. You know what I'm saying? Roll some shit up, drink some shit, go get you some good food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
And like, you gotta eat good, feel good.
Yep,
So I just
yep.
want my music to want to make you like, yeah, life is good. Like, this
Absolutely.
that shit.
And you said that you're doing a release thing for the project.
I'm doing a pop up.
So speaking of
like a listening party.
Speaking of the release shit, because I know that you're gonna have to pair. You said you were looking to pair your drops with music videos.
Yeah.
And with collabs, like in terms of merch.
Definitely.
So you're gonna have a little limited run on clothes, or on hats, or whatever you're putting out.
Yeah, my creative director, Ed Herrera, man, he do all my work.
Okay.
So like, me and him, like I started off working with him for like all last year.
Yeah.
And then this year, you know what I'm saying, he kind of, he was telling me, he was like, yo, you got the A-Hat coat shit, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
But he was like, you should start, if you really want to be on some streetwear shit, you need to get on limited drops.
Yeah,
and,
right.
My tape is 4 tracks. So, you know what I'm saying, I remember coming up in the era where Nicki Diamonds was booking rappers for their tapes. And, like, they had a shirt, and they came out with the tape, and they had a pop-up, and they get to meet their favorite rapper. They signed the autographs, and, like, bro, you was on, you know what I'm saying? You was in the streetwear culture.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And, like, I want to bring, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit I looked up to. That's the shit I'm following.
Yeah.
And I just want to, like, bring back that streetwear feel, you know what I'm saying? With my merch, like,
exactly.
I'm not no fucking fashion designer fan.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
exactly.
I'm, like, more of, like, the shit kind of, became fly for the city.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I want us to be, like, fashionable. Like, as I say, like, we talk about, like, we like a fly ass Harlem shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
New York. So like, I grew up out here and shit. I remember niggas had we was $1,000 outfits and shit in high school. You buying them $400 blazers from Supreme.
Yeah.
Your jeans, the 7 jeans was $200.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your motherfucking streetwear shirt was $40. Your hat was another $60.
Yeah.
Your Oakley shades was another $100. Or Ray-Bans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then iPhone or a Sidekick BlackBerry, that cost. You know what I'm saying? Plus you had to have an extra phone because you knew you know what I'm saying? Like,
just in case.
We from that, you know?
Just in case, dog. You never know.
Staying facts, though.
So all of that put together, what is the name of the next project?
It's Undefeated.
Undefeated. 4
quarters. We undefeated.
Undefeated.
We undefeated in our sound. We undefeated in our way. Far as like our market. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what we putting out. We undefeated as far as like our message and like the way we sound.
Right. And when you drop it Friday, did you want to plug what you're doing associated? Like, is there a spot you want people to come to?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So look, shout outs Pure Pandemonium. It's a new shoe store. You know what I'm saying?
Pure
in Woodland Hills.
Woodland Hills.
You know what I'm saying? Right across the street from Neiman Marcus and Cheesecake Factory at Topanga Mall. If you're familiar with the Valley.
Pull up.
You know what I'm saying? But Pure Pandemonium if you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And bro, it's a big thing for us because we started throwing pop-ups like, like bars and shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So, bro, we happy to finally, like, get our foot in the door, and we rented out the whole spot. Ed Art is gonna have vinyl all over the wall.
Nice.
All the cases is gonna be fulfilled with the Ocho's gear, cause the Ocho's is like the team thing for Undefeated.
Yeah.
It's like a basketball thing for the tape.
Right.
So like the Ocho's is the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
what the hat and all that.
Shout out to Ocho's. I'm a fucking cop for sure.
Thank
You'll
you,
see
bro.
this on Tapped In.
Thank you, fam.
Yeah.
I want y'all to come out, bro. Come out to my pop-up release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the tape. We're gonna shoot a video.
Yeah.
2, we're going to show an animation video.
Beautiful.
And then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to let you hear the news fly shit.
Yeah.
Get y'all right for summer. We're going to dress the city, get their ears right.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to come back out for A1A Day. You know what I'm saying?
Where can we send people to listen to your shit that gets you paid the most, or get you, what's best for you?
Man, Apple.
Apple.
Apple's, I fuck with Spotify, but I got to get on that more.
So you got Apple Music. You go check it out. What should it look up? Is it just Vaughny Ocho?
Vaughny Ocho. Capital V for Valley.
Yeah.
AUGHNY.
Yeah.
X, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then the OCHO, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my city.
And that's for the gram too?
Yeah. Well, just type in Dial 8, man. I'm the one with
Dial
the
8.
long ass like name that look like I got an AIM name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you'll see it.
So like, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got my away message popping. All my bitches, we selling pills, sidekicks, all that type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and where can they find the Don? You want to tell them?
Ocho, let them know.
Ah, shit.
You on the
man.
gram?
Twitter, man.
I mean, I ain't on the gram right now. I was right now about to take a step
Twitter?
back from the gram, but you can find me on Twitter
All
at
right.
Sigel Rossini,
Nice.
aka Don Ocho. You know what I'm saying? At Twitter.
Beautiful. I want to thank fucking Vaughny Ocho. I want to thank Don Ocho for pulling up. And please continue to tap the fuck in. Go ahead and let us know how you like this interview, how you like the wheel. Drop a comment in the YouTube. Be sure to tap on the subscribe button and tap the bell so you get notified.
Tap in, nigga. Tap in.
Tap the fuck in. And I'll tell you what, when Vaughny has another project, we'll bring him back for more promo. So
hey, you coming to my motherfucking party, right,
and
dog?
we coming to the party.
Man, if tapped in at my motherfucking party, we're gonna have some. Y'all better be at my motherfucking party.
Yeah, and everybody,
tap in at the
everybody
party,
that taps in better be at the
Man,
party.
hey, get the company on the phone. They gonna be at the party.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna be at the party.
We're gonna be at the party,
Hey.
and we're bringing people that tap in on the gram have to come to the party too.
And I'm gonna buy one of his
No
hats because
excuses.
them shits is fly. Y'all better tap in with their merch, man.
Bringing the tapped in there.
I need me a
Thank you
tap
very
in
much,
hat.
dog.
Ocho.
All right, have a beautiful night, everybody. Thank you.
They're tapping out while you're tapped in.